Okay, so Las Vegas isn't for everyone. It's the kind of city that people either love or hate. There doesn't appear to be any middle ground. That being said, there are a plethora of the best things to do in Las Vegas located throughout the city. To be honest, Las Vegas is the type of city that eats up your time, and not always in a bad way. There are so many distractions, places, events, and foodie spots that exploring the city is a mind-boggling effort. At least, this was the case for me. After many visits to Las Vegas, I wanted to share some of my favorite and best things to do in Las Vegas on a trip. First and foremost, do not consider Las Vegas to be like any other city in the United States. It's completely different and isn't even organized like a traditional city, at least not for visitors. Let's be honest, it's a city that thrives on people, money, and entertainment. This is why Las Vegas was given the moniker Sin City. However, just like any other city, you can make the most of your time in order to have the best experiences and have a great time exploring and chilling. Keeping this in mind, here are some of the best things to do in Las Vegas. Number 1. Go on a gondola ride. So, once you arrive in Las Vegas, you'll notice that the city is dominated by massive hotels on the Strip. The Strip is home to many large hotels and is likely one of the areas you'll become acquainted with while exploring Las Vegas. As previously stated, the hotels are massive and unique in their own way. For example, at the Venetian Hotel, you can take a gondola ride around the complex and casino. Book this Las Vegas gondola ride ticket that also includes entry to Madame Tussauds to make things easier and more fun. It has life-size scale models of Venice landmarks where you can live your best Italian life. Some of the hotels may appear tacky to some, but if you embrace the vibe and see each location as a place of fun, you'll love it. Number 2. Scale the Strat. The Strat is an older but no less significant hotel in Las Vegas. I recall booking these tickets when I first visited Las Vegas and went to the top of the Strat Tower. When you reach the top, you'll have a 360-degree view of Las Vegas and the rest of Nevada. Also, if you're a total thrill seeker, book this ticket to go on some of the tower's epic rides. I rode the roller coaster and the free fall ride and have never screamed so loudly in my life. 3 floors down, my parents could hear me. All of this is to say, it's one of the best things to do in Las Vegas, especially if you want to get away from the slots. Number 3. See a show. One of the benefits of having so many people in Las Vegas and so many winnings is that there are a plethora of world-renowned and easily accessible shows, concerts, and music events. Cirque du Soleil has previously hosted Elton John, Cher, Celine Dion, and Lady Gaga. They're incredible. We went to see Cirque du Soleil when staying at the Bellagio and had a great time. It was an excellent way to begin the evening and one of the best things to do in Las Vegas if you want to see a show. Not only that, but some shows do not require advance booking. Some have availability on the day and you will easily find at least one you want to see. Number 4. Helicopter over the Grand Canyon. If you want to take a break from Las Vegas, this incredible helicopter tour of the Grand Canyon is for you. You'll not only get to see the incredible Grand Canyon from Las Vegas, but you'll also get some delectable champagne. Just make sure to book ahead of time because places fill up quickly during peak times, and you don't want to be disappointed. They are usually a few $100s each, but the price can vary depending on the package and whether or not the land is included. Whatever you choose, it's a great way to get a taste of one of the world's most famous canyons. Tours, including transfers and briefings, typically last a few hours and are well worth it if you want to try something new. Just make sure to ask for any deals or special offers, as there are always some, especially from your hotel concierge, who is usually on commission to get you to book. Number 5. Visit the casinos. Casinos are what made Las Vegas famous, and visiting them is easily one of the best things to do in Vegas. Now do remember, all casinos in Las Vegas are massive, sprawling, and designed to make you spend money. Remember this and you'll be fine. Every time we went, we set a budget for how much we're willing to lose. I always frame it this way so that I don't consider the potential spending to win. It makes me more cautious when approaching the slots and tables. It's also worth noting that you don't have to buy a drink in a casino. You'll frequently see hosts wandering the floor, happy to fix you up your drink of choice. Simply leave a tip each time, and you'll be guaranteed a returning host to get your next round for free. Oh, and keep in mind that casinos rarely have windows or clocks to remind you when it's time to leave. If you don't want to spend all day playing slots, keep an eye on the time and even set an alarm. Having said that, it's one of the best things to do in Las Vegas. Just don't go crazy. Number 6. See the Bellagio fountains. We stayed at the Bellagio during our road trip and enjoyed it. It's a stunning location right in the heart of the Las Vegas Strip. After checking in and admiring Dale Chiuli's Fioro di Como in the lobby, go outside to admire the impressive fountains. They're massive and some of the largest in North America. Number 7. See the Las Vegas sign. Okay, so it's a little dated, but it's still one of the best things to do in Las Vegas. Go check out the Las Vegas sign. It's one of the older signs in Las Vegas, perched beyond the Luxor Hotel, and it draws quite a crowd. You'll probably only spend 10 minutes here, but it's well worth seeing if you're interested in the history of Las Vegas. Number 8. Drive to Death Valley. If you want to get away from Las Vegas for a while, take a tour of Death Valley and visit one of the hottest places on the planet. It's absolutely stunning and surreal to witness. Just remember to plan ahead of time and bring plenty of water and supplies. Temperatures can soar here, and it's extremely dangerous if your car breaks down. To make things easier, book this small group tour from Las Vegas to Death Valley. You'll get to see Badwater, Zabriskie Point, and Mule Team Canyon while you're there. It's simply incredible. Number 9. Explore the Strip. So, as previously stated, walking the Las Vegas Strip is one of the best things to do in Las Vegas during your visit. It's enormous and quite long. In fact, you're unlikely to walk it at all, and there are monorails and taxis at each hotel if you don't want to. All of this to say, it's a fantastic way to see Las Vegas and discover some surprises along the way. You'll see every kind of shop, show, and street performer you can think of. Number 10. Visit the Neon Museum. The Neon Museum was founded in the 1990s, at a time when casinos were being demolished and mega casinos were being built, as a non-profit organization dedicated to preserving old Las Vegas. Today, you can wander around the Neon Museum and relive the glory days of the city. If you enjoy history, this is without a doubt one of the best things to do in Las Vegas. So that's it for today's video. Let us know which video you would like us to do next in the comment section down below. And make sure to subscribe to the Travel Bug YouTube channel for more awesome content. Until the next video, take care.